I wanted to showcase a few things that I figured out with Goldstein. Did I just call him Goldstein? I mean Goldlewis. There's a bit of tech that I figured out with him, and it's basically a cross-up behemoth that you can get around with. For example, if you do something between the lines like, you can actually cross up with behemoth using this version. Now, to do this particular type of behemoth, it's basically his 6, 9, 8, 7, 4. I think that's the notation. So you just run up to the opponent, and you do that. So as soon as you jump, you just do the behemoth, and you can actually cross up from doing this. You can also try using your half circle forward version of behemoth, and it also works. There you go. So you can do that version of behemoth and still get some kind of cross up between the opponent. So if they think that, let's say for any reason, that you're going to miss up or something between the lines, so let's say they run towards you, but then you jump over them, then you can just use that version of the behemoth and still catch them off guard. Though I find it that there are situations like, for example, let's say that you're getting a bit of Oki, you do this. Oh, no, I messed up. I messed up again. Never mind. There you go. So you can do that and catch them off guard. So if they think that you're whipping up the behemoth, fat chance it's still going to hit you anyways. Same thing could be somewhat works with the half circle forward behemoth. Yeah, there we go. So it also works. So you can use this as an Oki setup between opponents that are trying to wake up from something. But be mindful that this may end up being a double-edged sword, because if the opponent has a DP or they have meter to burst, not burst, sorry, to basically go for a super, they can catch you off guard during the wake-up animation. So be careful with that in mind. Now, there are other ways you can also cross up with other types of behemoths. For example, I think the behemoth that I think it's this one. Yeah, that one. So you can use that one and air dash. So instead of actually just going for a high jump while sprinting or whatever, or just basically just doing this. I don't think that works actually. Nah, it won't work. So basically just going for an air dash, you can get this version of the behemoth from crossing up. There you go. So it works. I did it a couple of times but thought it looked weird. So you can actually catch the opposing player by just doing that if you air dash. Now I'm not too sure if it also works with the other version, like half circle back into behemoth. Nah, it doesn't work. So yeah, if you want to do an air dash into that, you can also do that as well. It also works. I think the lower version of the behemoth, I think the one that I'm talking about is this one, may also work. Let me see. Nah, it doesn't get it. It's a little slow, so it might not work. You gotta do it like very early. So you can also try that one out. But the ones that I feel that are easy to implement into an Oki is definitely your just jumping, sprinting to jump into this, or sprinting to jumping into a half circle forward heavy into the behemoth. So that can also work for you in that run. So if you have trouble crossing up or just trying to, let's say, do some kind of Oki setup, that's your best bet. You know what? I think I'll end it there.